Why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you all night, 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 want you all night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love.
Lick, lick, lick my balls.
Why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Poor little rickless bastards.
ain't my finger neither.
You talking to me?
Shut the fuck up, will ya? Shut the fuck up, will ya?
You trust your lies to a guy just because he can lick his own balls?
Now I'm really pissed off.
Mr. Thomas.
How are we doing?
Let me put the music down. Where the fuck is that button? Ah, here it is.
Yo.
That's better.
I'm using my proper mic.
Bit in the background, the music. Yeah. Sometimes, with all those buttons. Huh? Buttons,
So yesterday,
clicky.
I had a drone crash
Did you?
on my second pack, and I blew 3 motors in one fucking crash.
Wow,
Oh,
that's a lot.
3 motors broken off. One crash.
That's freaking nut. And bad luck.
Well, my first pack I completely total lost the Nazco Evoque V2, the fancy pantsy bind and flight. It was a long-lasting Nazco, standing like the last one in a long line of Nazcos, and I was already to myself, this is my last Nazco, and I didn't even buy this one. I got this one as a present, and I did like a look back in the cooling tower, and I smacked against the wall and completely
okay.
broke.
Yeah, hard crash. Hard crash. Yeah.
Broke the top plate, bottom plate, arm, GPS, camera,
and 3 motors.
antenna.
Yeah, that's a total loss, right?
And
If you-
listen, I don't give a fuck. But my buddy was saying I could see the disappointment on your face when you couldn't open the file. Then I saw the disappointment. I was like, yeah, that bothers me a lot more that I didn't have the file. Then crashing a frame, that's part of the game. But if you have a corrupt file, that's fucked.
Yeah, that's
Like when the drone crashes, the first thing that goes to my mind: did I record or did it record?
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
know
the first
exactly
thought.
what you mean, mate. I know exactly what you mean. Fuck,
Did it
and I
record?
didn't even record this. Yeah, I know exactly what you.
I have a new tool. It's like a small iridium magnet. It's like 1.5 centimeters. It's like a small one, but I put it on a long cord and I can pull up drones with it. I already saved drones with it. Like in this short time I've been using it. It's my newest tool. You will see it in the newest video. I have to edit my latest.
Where they do magnet fishing in the water, right?
I have like a big one, but that can pull up like 80, 90 kilos. So if that gets stuck into a metal bando, I'll be fucked.
That's
Because
too much.
so I use the smallest one I can get, which we still be able to lift the drone with just 2 screws.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I can't remember, but a couple of months ago, because
It's my best tool. Like
bandos, when there's a lot of iron, I get that.
that's the thing. If you use a small one, then you can still pull it off. And like for example, the drone was stuck on a fence. It was upside down in a deep pit. And
but you need
proper
one, where you can put power on if you like, on the switch.
cut,
or
not too
something.
much. It's thin
Like
line.
what they
you
do
know.
in, the with the cars, the magnets, the old iron.
Yeah.
The
But the new magnets is iridium magnets. They are like, I think 2.5, 3 times stronger than conventional magnets. Like usually I use this to clean my motors after a bando. Like all the iron is stuck into my moters. I'll brush it off with a
Pull it up,
toothbrush.
with
It
a-
will be sucked on with a stronger magnet, so it will pull off. So,
sounds like a good idea too.
but you see a lot of destruction in Bando Land last few months. Like 4 locations, like they were not doing anything last year, and this year they are or demolished or busy demolishing or planning it. It's going. The landscape is changing.
Yeah, they're
Sadly,
missing out on a lot of houses, eh? So yeah, those bandos are gonna be gone very soon.
We were theorizing, like if you have areas like Botlek, or when these areas, like for example, you have Maasvlakte, you have Maasvlakte 2 now. So there will be probably areas in Maasvlakte 1 who will be demolished or at least be inactive. So in a couple of years, like in 2 decades, probably you're gonna have some bando there, because the bandos who are now active, they might not be there in 5 or 10 years anymore. It's history what
The
we're
question
capturing.
is, if you're like Rotterdam, it's there's a lot of coke runners also there, right? So
Rotterdam is crazy. It's
so when you're flying there, you're like immediately a target for.
in general, I don't fly in Rotterdam unless I'm getting paid for it. I'll just pull out the drone for a few minutes and then get the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna do that on my free time. It's too much risk. Like in general, like I never got any trouble for flying my drone, but
No,
that's
me
because
neither.
and that's not because I comply with the law or am such a how would you say? I don't give a fuck, but I still be using my brain cells to be like, is it worth it? And if it's a yes,
of course.
fuck
But
it.
that's
just
the
go
right
for it.
attitude, dude. That's the best attitude you can have, of course. Because
You have to be a little bit crazy, but you also have to be skeptical. Like, okay, that's silly, but is it worth it? No, then fuck it, And it's just, don't do stuff because you
for the food.
you think it's. Well, just for the footage, if it's not worth it, you know, like people losing their drone, I'm like, for example, I fly like a crazy idiot. My first rule is, if you didn't crash, did you really fly? So crashing is really part of my motto. It's like normal. But also my second rule is like, I only fly where I can get my drone. It's a very simple rule.
I hate
It's a very simple
losing
rule.
my drone, you know, and I also hate crashing, because nowadays when I built a drone, they over like 500 euros, maybe a little bit more, you know, motors, asks, all the shit, frame, they almost 600 nowadays, you know.
It's not cheap, for sure not.
Yeah, and of course I don't want to lose.
But it's like the first rule is like, I crash because crashing is part of the hobby.
Well,
you just
but
have to build stronger drone
exactly,
or get
and
better
that
flying.
doesn't bother me, you know, if I fly and crash, and
But
doesn't
if you
bother
lose
me.
your drone in a tree where you
That's
cannot
a
reach
different
it,
story.
or on a rooftop where it's stuck, or when it's
That's a different
anywhere
story.
you cannot retrieve it, it's a simple rule. Don't fly where you cannot get it.
But that's
If you play this rule, you will never lose one drone. You know, if it's behind the fence and you know you won't be able to climb the fence, don't fly it.
I'll fly it with an old drone.
No, fly it with the intention you're gonna be accepting the lot.
By the way, do you have? Oh yeah, you got all your drone licenses, right?
Yeah, well, the A123, but not the specific one.
Oh, okay.
Because I believe if I get that one, they're probably gonna take it away from me eventually. So it's like, I'm not gonna adhere to the rules anyway.
I still didn't get those freaking. I still didn't do it, you know. But it's already
You
2
should
years.
get A1 or 2. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
I should. But they're asking money nowadays for it. I should have done it like 2-3 years ago when.
Yeah, but it's 100 euros, and it's like some places like 80 euros.
Yeah,
And the thing
99, I think.
You know why I would advise to do it is because then you at least know when you're breaking the rules. Because I remember my very first drone flight was with a Mavic Mini 2.
I know when I break the rules, huh? I'm
Yeah, but the first
flying
time,
like
listen,
6 to 7
3 years ago, December, exactly 3 years ago, I had my first drone, was a Mini 2, yeah? So I get it out of the package, I charge it, it's evening, it's like 10 p.m. I go to the parking lot in Rotterdam and I fly it across the city, 6-7 kilometers in the dark, 200 meters high.
Yeah, that's
this
not
is
allowed.
no, but it's not just allowed, it's very stupid because it's in the dark. There's a lot of helicopters flying in that specific area.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous because between 120
I
and
get
200
that,
meters.
you know, I get it.
There's trauma helicopters flying over Rotterdam, news
Yeah,
helicopters.
here
It's
too.
quite. There's
same here.
many helicopters in the dark with zero knowledge. It's ridiculous. If I would have a certificate, I would know at least that, hey, I'm very liable for the risk I'm taking now.
Yeah.
You know, and
But,
what kind of risk am I
what
taking?
I say, I get that all, you know, and I had my encounters with helicopters and planes, even because of the how you call them, military planes, you know, they're always flying by low.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch the app. Oh, okay, today it's practice day for planes and helicopters from military. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I just went down, you know, and yeah, they even waved, you know, hey, go away with the drone.
It's not
Yeah,
necessarily
it's 6
like
years
they will
ago,
treat
and
you like
nowadays-
you're some terrorist or something, but more in a case of it's good to.
Safety.
And again, listen, I break rules, but I know which rules I'm breaking when, so I can make a proper risk assessment. Is it worth it? Yes or no? Like for a very close example,
I don't break
I would-
rules anymore.
listen, I would not fly anywhere near a governmental building Yeah,
I did.
so that can be military, that can be municipality, that could be.
I did it in the boss, and there was a little white car looking at me, but I was filming like the water dam.
Well, I do see a difference. Like when I started with drones, people were like very anxious and afraid. What the fuck is it? But now 3 years later, people know what drones are, and they more see us like, oh, there are some geeks playing with their RC cars or drones. It's not. Like,
I got they sent EBR me away over here a couple of.
But where were you flying?
Yeah, just over a field. But there were chickens involved, so yeah. The guy wasn't happy.
For example, I would know the rules and I would say, listen, this is an open terrain. This is outside the CTR. I'm allowed to fly.
The thing was, EBR standing on his field, so to speak. You know.
Then you're trespassing. So if you're flying, so somebody is saying you cannot fly above my property. I said I can fly above your property all I want if I'm not trespassing.
If you would sit next to me, that guy wouldn't have something to talk about, so to speak. Because
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, for example, if you want to shoot, let's say, I don't know, any area you think is pretty, but it's a private property. You can fly over the private property. People cannot say, oh, you cannot fly over the. Why is that? Because the property counts for the ground, not for the air. You don't own the air if you own the property. So that's why I can fly over your property. What I cannot do is fly with the intention to film you, to record you. But by that, then I have to fly very slowly with very close, and we don't do that shit with FPV. Obviously, we make haste. We don't hang in
and
one
that's
spot.
why every time when the police comes and they see us play, they think, what I'm doing here. Those guys are just flying around trees and there's no helicopter.
They just see us as a bunch of nerds, which is a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. It's,
but I do know, like sometimes how we hang around, we don't look like nerds, but more like hoodlums or something. We are there with
you all put the hoodies on,
smoking weed. It's like,
that's
okay.
kind of that's kind of a thing, eh? Well, not everybody, but most FPV guys I know, they smoking. Yeah. Not
the thing is,
smoking, but
smoking weed does not compare your reaction time. Yeah, drinking alcohol will, but smoking weed it doesn't. It would impair you in different things. But if you are a smoker,
it does. I'm not sure how to explain this, but some
people,
of course, I'm a smoker, and
listen, weed is very specific in it enhances how you are. If you are a lazy person from yourself and you smoke, you become a lazy fuck. If you're creative, you become creative as fuck. If you're for example, me,
depends on the smoke too, I think. Because
on the weed,
nowadays,
but also on the weed user. I would rather smoke to sometimes to relax, but I can also smoke to focus. Because
if I need to focus, then then I don't need to smoke, so to speak, because else the weed nowadays is just way too heavy. Like back when I was.
I'm smoking White Widow and I smoke like 0.2 gram in the joint. I don't smoke these big bats anymore. It's just. It's almost microdosing, like proper.
Just for the smoke and the taste, and
that's it. It's a small buzz. It's not like I'm Thomas, I'm smoking.
The buzz.
Like I'm usually sharper. I'm like, yo, look at this. Oh, you're missing that, and people are like, oh, you're sharp. I'm like, yeah.
But it's the same as me. I like a smoke. Don't get me wrong, but. I don't want to be falling asleep about it, from it.
No, but if for example, if I fly on a good day, like my first few packs if I don't smoke are fresh, but I do have like more relaxing
I did.
I don't give a fuck
What you're
mentality
saying
when
now,
when I'm high, I don't give a fuck. You know, I crash the drones against the wall. I'm like, when I'm sober, I'm like, oh, shaky.
But I did. I had the same. How to say the thing? It is the same. You know, wiggling. Well, my hands were shaking. Everything. Yeah, and how's it called? Sorry. The other guy, he said, "Hey, take a smoke, or at least one puff." You know? Yeah. I took it, and then I went, "Oh yeah, that's better."
It's like you shouldn't be like stoned, but a little bit high. Like why drink and drive?
One or two puffs is for me 1, 2. It's enough, you know. Because I don't want to go. Yeah. But
it's the same. Like,
it worked.
Listen, in archery, it's considered cheating if you have alcohol in your system. So even if you drink a couple days before, they consider it cheating. Why?
Yeah. Because you're more relaxed. Yeah.
Relaxes your muscle, you know. And did you know, like on archery, only like maybe 20% or 15% is actually releasing the trigger? That 85% doesn't know when the arrow is released. They just pull it, and at a certain tension, the arrow will just flat. And there's only 15
because they have a clicker.
Actually intentionally lose it, release it. Why is this? Because it's harder to actually release it because you know when you're going to release it. It's like a psychological thing. You're gonna tense up a little bit, so you need to be completely relaxed. So. If you take that analogy, like being a little bit of, like, for example, when I'm racing and I drink one beer, I'm fucking mint. I'm mint. Like I stop shaking. I'll be like more flowing or like, yeah. Like,
I'm more dareful or something, you know?
It's more relaxed. It's more like the
yeah, but
I don't know,
what I'm feeling when I'm like 1 or 2 beers, I have more dare or... I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's breaks then, you know. And then all the best lipos come up front.
It's like the best lipo in general is when you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't care
Crash
what breaks.
Boom. Yeah. And then,
wow. Try. You know what the funny thing is? Try to break a quad. You can't. Try to like intentionally try to break. It's fucking hard. Like try to break a lipo when you want to.
I think I can.
Listen, I take a lipo. I throw bricks on it. I throw it against a wall whatsoever, and it breaks after 7 times throwing. Like when I don't want it, it breaks. But when I want to break, it's fucking hard. It's the same with the frame. Like. Sometimes a small hit against a fucking tree will break your arm, and like a funny smash on the concrete, you'll be fine.
And a full concrete crash doesn't do any harm. Yeah,
exactly.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. It is. For me, it's. I'm finding when I first. Connected to a drone, you know, it was a cheap Chinese thing, small, had altitude hold, and I was amazed. And from that moment on, you get a Mavic or a DJI drone, and you know, you grow into the shit.
I think
nowadays when I'm flying FPV, it's just I'm not sure how to. I'm feeling more free, more. I'm not sure how to explain it, but the GPS holds me back. You know, I can't go in there because else the thing goes up, and FPV, amazing.
But you're playing digital now these days?
HD 0.
Nah, analog plus.
HD,
Analog plus.
HD0 isn't good for like bandos or etc. You know, it's just bunch
Go
of
behind
shit.
one building and you lose your connection, like zero
But
penetration.
it's nice for what I do and where I fly, and I did. I'm still amazed because I flew around the church here in the where I'm sitting, and it did good behind the walls, etc. Everything was great. So.
You know, the thing is, and this is what most people don't know in general, like why DJI is so good. Like in general, it's called the
I like
OcuSync,
these,
right?
yeah, but they
It's
do
called
it
the
two
OcuSync
ways.
technology. Yeah. So high frequency, long range. Yeah. And what this OcuSync does, it makes use of a reflection technology. So that means it doesn't need a direct signal, a reflection on the wall. So for example, in urban areas, like a bando or office
it will
flying,
do
whatever.
the job. Because it bounces, you get
Exactly, you will get
connection.
better connection. It will, the worst case is when, for example, when I fly next to trees, it's a small disco ball, like a wet tree is a disco ball for it, you know, because it scatters everywhere. It gets a little bit interference. So if you fly urban, it's a broad spectrum, but urban, then DJI is fucking king, you know. It's amazing. They're doing it for years now. And the thing is, the OcuSync 3, so the O3, the current one, is rated for like 7 up to 9 kilometers or something. But the OcuSync 4, which is already in the Mini 4, they'll be rated to 22 kilometers. So this is the actual long range, you know. And so parties are stepping up because they determine. How would you say?
But like I said, DJI is a big player in drones and connections, and
big player. I would say 80% of the digital drones is DJI, easy. 70-80% in numbers.
I think you're right.
From
Because,
all the drones, you know, why is it also not because it's good for sure, but it's also easy. It's so plug and play. It's beginner friendly, installing wise, setting wise.
Yeah, plug it in and update it and do your thing. Yeah. I know a lot of FPV flyers that fly it also because of the range on the transmitters, you know, because it's awesome range.
It's more when I see these analog people always fucking with their connection. They have to stand in a certain spot. They are changing the channels, and I'm like,
no.
Like as soon as I fly with, listen, I don't mind if people use analog.
I chose HD0 because of great. How I say that?
Low latency.
Yeah, but low latency. I didn't need low latency, but
that's what it does good, right?
For racing. But I'm not racing, you know. I'm like
why
you.
Didn't you like DJI then?
Because it was just, what you're gonna get, you know, what you're gonna try, and basically it was more like
the O3
I like it. I like HD0. I like it a lot, and because I'm not like you going to bandos, etc. You know.
You could say you don't need it, but on the other hand, you're not going to the spots because.
But it is the you know, you want to have the best penetration, etc., etc.
It's the same with a lot of people switching now to ELRS, and I'm saying good for you, but I would say Crossfire in the bando still owns it. Long range and penetration.
Same. Well, ELRS.
I mean, ELRS is okay, but I have people in the bando complaining about their ELRS connection, and I have no issue whatsoever during the whole fucking bandos. Like, ELRS may be good, but they're in the beginning phase. Crossfire done is already for a long time.
Yeah, but it's people with
it's about the frequency, like right? It's the 886 or 889
Yeah,
frequency, the higher.
megahertz, yeah. But
The advertising now, yeah, we do that now as well. And I would say, okay, cool, because I like the Boxmaster and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. But
yeah, I've got. I came from. Fuck, what was that? Like analog. Forgot it. Fuck.
I used FlySky before. That was shit.
Yeah,
Garbage.
FlySky or FrySky.
You have FR Sky, that's garbage, and FL Sky, both garbage.
Yeah. And then I bought that ELRS transmitter, and yeah, I could fly around the church and do things. Yeah, I'm happy with it, you know. It's for me, it's enough. But yeah, of course, it's nice to look up the boundaries and go further, or but that's not what I don't need it, you know. I hate it.
For me, it's more I don't need it at all, but I like the reliability because I can.
That's
you know,
it. The reliability, and that's.
And I don't even fly at 1 watt. I fly at 500 megawatt. The 1 watt is not is I don't need it. You know, 500 milliwatt.
It isn't even the best, the 1 watt, because it's a different frequency also.
It's good. It's good, but I know, for example, that I'm even like suppressing other people, their controllers as well. They have like connection issues.
That's what I. When you're flying with other people, and they
you should be conservative with your output for sure.
Start all. I don't have visual. I had it in the beginning, mate. I screwed up because I was on a race band too, you know, and I plugged in because it was. I thought, okay, let's whoop around a bit, so I plugged in, and then EBR was. No good. Unplug. Too late. Crash. 4-kilometer walk. Or 3. Or maybe 2. But yeah. Oh man.
Now I'm just looking around, and the Goggle 2 and the V2s. Because
did you fly Kiss Ultra already?
No, fuck that shit.
Why?
Nah, it's ridiculous. Why? You're talking about expensive. Why would I spend like 250 euro on a fucking stack who I might hope to buy it once in a while? Fuck that shit. Nah, man.
Really?
No,
and what if I gave you one?
I wouldn't mind to try it, but it's more in a way of like, I don't see the benefit. I could understand that it has. Let me reverse it like this.
I'm pretty happy.
Do you think a KISS build cannot do something with a fine-tuned Betaflight cannot do?
That's not what I'm saying. No. But I do say that it's an awesome FC, and it's an awesome FC. It's awesome, and if you don't try it,
well, once I had a drone in my hand, it was an EOS with a KISS on it. So you should think like, hey, this is very good, you know.
I'm talking about the KISS Ultra, not about the KISS from.
I don't know which one it was. It was a KISS build. I think it would be KISS. Is it V2? Is that Ultra?
Yeah, the version 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I flew that one, and I couldn't feel anything much more, but that's because maybe I'm not good enough.
I don't know. It's not about good enough. For me,
listen, also, I don't give. Listen, I trust a lot on air mode. I fly with air mode. My flying style is incorporated with air mode a lot. What I mean with that is that feel that the air mode in KISS was not that much present. Maybe it was the build, maybe it were the props, maybe it was the weight of the frame, I don't know. But for me, it felt like maybe it was unfamiliar, maybe it was badly set up, I don't know.
I get that. I get that. No.
I mean, if I would have the free cash lying around, I would fuck with the build for sure. But I think you have to pump like 250 euros into a build like that. I mean, it's...
Oh, my latest builds were like 500, 600 or something like that.
It's... the O3 is
gotta
already
have
250 euros.
ESCs. I like the all-in-one ESCs. Probably around 50, 70, 80 euros. Motors, good motors. Another one.
But what makes KISS then so much different than, let's say, a beta flight?
Just flies. I can't.
And again,
explain.
is it not obtainable by tune?
Yeah. But they have like 3 standard tunes.
Preset.
Yeah, preset tunes. Yeah. And those are already amazing, you know, because you don't have to tune it. Yeah, if your build sucks, then you have to rebuild.
Couldn't you say that it's just a preset tune device? I mean,
no, it's what's the name? It's not Betaflight. Also, it's
no, that's what I'm saying. It's pre-Arduino.
Arduino. Yeah.
No, I understand the theory about it, but in practicality, isn't it just? Is it so much different technology? No, right? It's just basic settings. Their firmware, so to speak, is more reliable. God damn it! Reliable, yeah.
And well, you can fly mine first if you like to try. But I think you really need, you know, also the small. I know what you're doing for work. You know, you film a little bit for, some nice, and in Betaflight, if it's not tuned right, it's you know, and.
But I know how to tune my quads.
Yeah, but.
Some people don't know what they're doing with tuning. For me, it's just
but
maybe.
Believe me, I think, but fly mine one time, and then you feel.
I will try it for sure. But again, for me, I'm not saying that it's less good or whatever. But again, I'm not convinced that it can do something more than a well-tuned Betaflight.
It is better. It's better tuned and
So it can reverse motor directions. It can be
in every way you put your FC on or your S.
Yeah, and your fucking BL30 the old school way. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I like the Betaflight aspect, that return to home, stuff like that. You know, it's like it's important as well.
That's also working on there. Yeah, even people in the mountains, you know, and return home. Weep. Yeah.
For me, I'm a little bit autistic to switch into a system, because I will be like,
just build one, mate. Just build one and try to feel it. And I'm sure you're gonna like it.
I'll probably like it for sure. Yeah. But I'm skeptical,
I know you a little bit, and I see you flying and your videos and. Yeah, and then when I look at your videos at what you're doing, then you're gonna be so happy. Yeah, you're gonna be happy with that KISS. Yeah.
But I won't be happy with flying 200-300 euro stacks.
Yeah, but that's not. You can order it from the Netherlands. But I've got one here. If you.
No, but that will mean if I will like it, I have to change 10 quads, 15 quads, something like that.
Ah, but start with one.
No, but, listen, but I'm not a person who does something a little bit.
No, but like I said, you're gonna love it.
You know how long I flew on Beta Flight 4.1? There was already 4.3, and I didn't do it until they had the motor directions because I was like, okay, this is worth it. But before that, I just didn't want to change it because if it works, it works. I don't give a fuck, you know. It's like I'm already happy that it works, you know. And here's the latest argument: I don't think I'm good enough that it matters so much.
Nah, you're flying better than me, so yeah.
I flew 2-3 years.
Well, like I said, you're flying better than me, and yeah, simple.
Yeah, but I put a lot of back and money in it.
For me, it's it's more of a hobby, and yeah, that's it basically. Yeah. You're making a little bit of money from it too, right? So yeah, that's
from time to
that's
time.
nice. Yeah. And I'm always thinking about yeah.
I mean, I would be interested to throw one in my demibot and give it a proper go, but again, like
yeah, it's what you like. It's simple. It's but I
can see that. Listen, I can look at the screens of people flying and then I can see the locked in tune. I mean, there's two. I can see what their skills are, and I can see how the quad flies. There's two factors.
Yeah.
And everyone with KISS build, even if they fly shitty, it's a locked in build. I can see that. You know, it's like there's no denying that. But again, me skeptical, be saying, listen, I can achieve that locked in feeling with any quad. Like why I'm saying this, because
but it takes a lot of time to tune it on that right way, you know, and yeah.
Like if you set
I'm the worst tune guy there is, of course, because I don't know shit about tuning.
Let me make one point, because if you change your props or you change your motors, you have to tune your frame again. So that's fucked up. With KISS, in my understanding, you don't, because it works on many occasions.
Yeah, it
but
filters out.
Is my point.
It filters out a lot of.
If you have a fixed frame setup, so fixed props, fixed motors, fixed KV, fixed lipos, whatever, you're not going to change much. Then any part you throw on with the same setting will work. Will give me that.
Yeah, and gives you the same feeling, and that's about what I was gonna try to tell. You want a quad that flies the same all the time, right? If you're doing commercial shoots, or because then you're used there to the movement and shit like that. But it's all about I think it's a thing to try, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I do I like to admire the work they did. It's really good. Yeah, it's good.
Well, the flight. How much does the flight controller cost?
Yeah, 90 euros, and then a little bit of money extra for
And and the FC.
Yeah, 90 euros, like 110 after imports or something. So yeah, it's expensive.
So 230 euros. Both?
No, 110
together.
The flight, only the FC, yeah?
No, I'm talking stack. So stack is 220, 230?
Yeah, but you need your ESCs, yeah. So yeah, and 4-in-1, another 100 euro, then some good motors, also 125, yeah. So yeah, it's an expensive build.
Enough. Sync to 1855 kV.
You flying
My favorite.
6S or 4S?
Always 6S.
Yeah, that's what we
1855.
built. Same here.
2207 Zing 2. I like most of my freestyle quads or 5 inches has those.
Yeah, same
I run
here.
high KV on my Cinewhoops, obviously. 2500s.
Yeah, but the same. Yeah, I'm building 6S nowadays. Oh well, with a bit of help.
I have a few 4S's, but these are 2.5 inches. They are my Cinelog and Protect 25. I also have a Gecko, 3 inch. That's a fun frame. But I snapped the braces, the camera saver. It's a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you cannot get anything from no replacement parts from Amazon.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I
Antonio.
get the idea.
They changed the owners, so since then they've been fucked up with deliveries and stuff. It's a bit. Who the fuck
Yeah,
is flying?
so
next
it was
to
a
the cat?
pre-built bastard then.
What?
That
No. The kit, the frame, like the Gecko is a frame from Armaton. It's like the small brother from the baby version from the Marmot.
okay.
But the camera saver, so the little braces who hold the camera in the frame, those snapped off. And I cannot get replacements. They are like $2, but if I buy it, I can only buy it from like Canada and I have to pay like 40 euros for a $2 part. Like, fuck off, man. It's like, nah.
I get you.
So probably I have to just trace it and cut it out and maybe shave it off myself, you know? That's probably...
Yeah, but that's always the thing, you know, with our, you know, then, yeah. You bought a pre-built thing or, yeah, we don't have the spare parts anymore. Really? So now
Because
what?
in general, it's. I think a lot of frame manufacturers do that. They don't make enough available parts.
And they
Sucks.
bring out a new frame and yeah. That's why I'm going for the low flow. 6 inch, 5 inch. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Well, I've seen that frame is like pretty robust and simple. It's nice, true X. And what I've seen as well, it's props out of the cam, so it is a good frame, I suppose.
Yeah, it's looks promising. Well, it is because there is a lot of. I'm on Discord, you know, and I'm reading and seeing videos from people flying.
I'm for the demibot, man. Demibot all day. That's from oh my god, it's a fucking beast. It's a beast.
Yeah. Well, I never broke anything, so yeah.
No, if you fly above your fields, you're damned to break something.
So yeah, it's just. Okay, let's buy this one, you know, and build the. But yeah, no. Pretty fun. And they have like the battery. Well, not like this, the battery band, but like that, you know. And it's pretty sturdy. It looks sturdy. The frame and the arms, everything. Put it together and yeah, it's sturdy. You know, click and yeah, felt good.
It's probably gonna be lighter than the demibot, but I know for sure the demibot is tougher, 100%.
I'm not.
I've seen. Do you know what a demibot is?
I never played with that many frames, you know, and yeah.
Demibot is a fucking. It's a beast.
So, yeah.
I can pull it. So shall I pull it on the screen?
You can.
Let's see how it works.
At me.
Select.
There you go. I think I seen it, or by the way. Then we got. Oh well, I heard about it before.
Danny boy.
Hey, Yui. I'm gonna grab a drink. In the meantime, keep them busy, will you?
Look at this thick bottom plate. Thick boy!
I only see your picture, mate. So I
Should
think
be sharing your... Are you sharing another application?
Let's go back to...
Let me see.
Could be me or could be...
Entire screen. Hello. Okay.
Ah, there he is. Yeah. Demi butt.
Look how thick. Do you see the bottom plate? How thick this is? So you have the upper bottom plate, the bottom plate, and that's squishing the arms. So it's together. It's like 1.5 centimeters of thick ass carbon. Look how rigid. Look how thick these poles are.
Yeah, it's...
The only weak part is this. Is the back.
I've seen that frame before. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Most likely on my channel. Hey.
Yeah, I've seen it before. Yeah, but it's nice. Nice. And if you're happy with it, do a dance. Like I say. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oj, that's good. Hang my watch. I'll be back. Drink first.
Mooi man. Weg. Plaats. Brr. Joey.
Oh.
Joey.
Didn't know what to put on because my screen was still scaring. I put up my own video.
Yeah, that's all good, mate. Whew, we had a bit of snow here.
Yeah, same.
Brr. Cold bastards. Do, do, do. Nice one. Yeah. Yeah, you're growing into it also to the flying, so to speak.
But that's definitely the demi-bot allowing me to actually crash my frame and not completely have to rebuild everything every time. Like it still breaks once in a while and some things, but it isn't a total. Like, I crashed this Nazgul and it completely obliterated, like completely. Like, I have one crash with this demibot, and like literally how it was crashing was like it crashed the ceiling, then the middle floor, like the ceiling, then one motor blocked and went like uncontrollable, and then it hit the middle one, and then again it hit the bottom, and like 3 motors broke, but the whole frame integrally, like it's still good. There's no cracks. There is no, like, my antennas still all of them are like. Yeah. If you have a weak frame, everything around the TPU will break as well a lot quicker. So.
Yeah, but I'm getting what you're saying.
Because why? This is the last reason. Because I don't use an action cam. What you're seeing now is just the O3 quality. It's enough. Yeah. And because I don't have to fuck with this fucking action cams.
Another $300-400 on the. Yeah, I get that. And that's what everybody's looking for, of course.
My opinion, if you want to get better, drop the action cam and get fucking better. Stop being a pussy.
Yeah, and fly. Yeah, that's that's it. Make hours. Yeah.
Like all this shit I'm doing now, I won't be doing with an action cam on it. Fuck that shit.
No, me neither.
That badge now on the floor could be crashing my action cam, and I'll just keep on flying.
So not, like I said, your action cam is 250, 350. I don't know what you're using, but yeah, I totally get that. But like I said, I think the most of us are looking for that HD and basically no action cam feature. How is the latency? How is this? How is that? You know, and everybody's looking for the best. And I think it's also good that there are more choices, you know, HD0, DJI.
Oh, that's for sure. You don't have to do anything you want.
If you just, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with my HD0. But yeah, I came from cheap goggles, you know, and then when digital, the comparison is just, well, you don't do it. It's impossible because HD0 is way better. But yeah, I never flown DJI. No. I know a lot of flyers that fly DJI, even with.
Look where I'm flying. Do you think you can do this with HD0? Fuck no.
I can do that with HD. Yeah.
No, with all this metal. Look, I'm at the other side of the facility. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did some things with my whoop and crazy. I went through 3 walls and a tree, you know, and yeah, pretty good, but not sure if I can do this.
Look, I'll show you where I'm sitting. Wait. I'm sitting, wait. It's in the left, but I'm in the next pole. So wait, I'm sitting left. You see me sitting here? Yeah, there I am.
Yeah. I saw you spooking by. Hey, drone junkie.
Yo.
Yeah, it's a nice system. Yeah, like drone junkie, always DJI. He's also in the same shit.
You know, I'm flying this with a 5-inch. Fuck these small ass drones. 5-inch. No, I had a 35, like a 3.5-inch, but my antenna broke. So I was like, okay, I'll just fly everything with my 5-inch. So
Yeah. What would they know, right?
It's more like this is very small with a 5-inch.
Yeah.
Like this.
Hey, Bertie B. Drone Junkie just built another frame too. What was that frame, Junkie? I forgot. Pretty neat. Yeah. Pretty neat. Banane.
Hesje banane. Hesje banane.
It's
I pussy out. Look, I'm gonna pussy out.
boxes full of cocaine.
Yeah. Wow, pussy. I should have went under it, man. Fucking pussy.
It's nice.
This is all freestyle, huh?
But do you get? Yeah, well,
No,
you're making money of those kind of.
Oh, this was a good paint. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Like I this was the whole roll. I only used a few shots of it, obviously, but
Yeah,
this was-
I get that, but yeah. That's how it works, huh? Working 8 hours and only get like 12 seconds in.
I did this. I did the ground material in 2 hours and the 2 hour, like 1 hour flying, I think.
Yeah, but the total.
I did a lot of editing. I netted. I think it was top of my head 2,700.
So there wasn't any talk, from
With
the
all this
director,
stuff.
or only this?
Yeah. Well, the shift leader standing next to me and telling me what they like and how they're working. So I immediately transfer this into images.
Yeah, but I mean, is it just a flying video or?
I'll put up the end result.
Yeah, do that in chat.
Well.
I like to see.
But now you get an idea of like, okay, this was all the material and what's gonna end up. Like that's their choice. I mean, in my choice, it should have been longer shots, but they wanted to have quicker shots.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Alright,
okay, so you just fly and the other guys. I got you now. Yeah, and they built something from it.
Look, this guy on the end, he understood the assignment. I wasn't even close. He see the drone, he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm turning around, I'm flying backwards, and this guy just got it. Look, and he just starts doing it. He was like, "Okay, doing it." He got the assignment. He got the assignment. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, the ones I usually work for, well, they got their own cameraman,
one.
and he has his full.
This is what they wanted in the end.
Make it big. Full screen. Thank you. Yeah, that's about, yeah. Yeah, I would use the drone search a little bit different, but yeah, that's what they use. Yeah.
This is what they chose. Their choice. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, if your shots did it, then yeah. Send the bill.
Here's a funny fact. The end shot was actually my 3.5-inch crashing. And this guy almost crushed my drone, but I like the light going into the shot. Did you see it?
No, I missed
Okay,
that.
wait, I'll play it again. So it's the last shot. It was actually I lost the connection.
Yeah.
it was just on the test flight, and I noticed the drone wasn't working, so I was just pushing it. How far could I go? Because I was thinking a broken antenna, which I confirmed it was.
And then you said to the guy, "It's your fault."
No. I literally lost connection, and the last thing I saw was this guy coming at me. He was like, and then he brought my drone. It's like I almost crushed it, but I put the beeper on, so he knew that there was something there. This one is a cute one as well.
It's kind of
Freestyle
crazy.
shot.
Yeah. You ever had shit comments from people?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. One time I got kicked out.
I can see my mistakes, but I put my effort into it, even if it's shit material. I do my best, and I guess people.
Like people that are watching or having a problem with flying drones, you know.
Well, I on my drone videos I have. This is one video I got hated on. Because I flew next to people, and I was like, I understand that they were angry, and I deleted the comment, I think. But I was like, there's 3 GPS drones flying, and I'm like, why can I not fly with my FPV drone? Like, fuck you. It's like, people were like, because of you, they hate the drones. Why you should do this? You should be fined. I hope
probably with a heavier drone or yeah.
They were like, I think maybe it was a group. They sent it to each other. Was a whole bunch reacting on it. Yeah, this one. I mean, would you not fly this?
Something.
Would you not fly this?
I would.
Would you not fly this?
I would love to fly it.
I couldn't, and I was a beginning pilot, you know. It's like, but I was very like trying to not be above people.
I think I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this video from you.
Look at the background, man. It's fucking insane. I'm sitting here. So I'm really like listening. I have a spotter looking at the drone. It's like I'm trying to be as responsible as possible, but...
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Fuck.
That's industry.
Fuck.
And then there's the roller coaster.
It's called Turtle and Tiger. It's built on an old garbage hill.
Where is that then?
And in the night, and that's interesting, it lights up. It's fucking epic. I definitely want to fly here with maybe a small drone, like 2.5 inch. I will fly in the dark. I will just ask people to stay up for 1 minute.
Yeah, I got a Whoop, mate. An 85mm Whoop. And it just gives me HD also, you know. And
but look at the people here, by the way. Are they stressed? Are they like...
most people over here too, they're not stressed.
Because there was already many drones flying. Like, for example, this guy is taking his cell phone to film it. I'm like, okay, I'll play along. No problem, I'll hang.
Yeah, but that's
for me.
You like to get away from people and show off.
Do I find irresponsible? No, right?
Nah, just a little bit show off.
I'm flying with DJI FPV with the pulse bottom and stuff.
I would say
not
it's a comfortable in your area where you know I'm good to do that trick without hurting.
Taking any risk, you know, something unnecessary. You know, it's like, oh, this is.
But yeah, I'm not sure how.
Everyone was cool and nobody was like shouting. They were like smiling. They were waving, you know. But I got a lot of shit on this video.
I did FPV in the dark once.
Which,
it was
in hindsight,
disorientating. Yeah,
I understand. But again, this was a good vibe. I walked around here. I checked out the people. You know, like nobody was like.
I don't give a shit about this. Well, I like it, the video, and I don't see any harm or yeah. Well, it's the same here, mate. And but most people here, they're usually yeah, not too much concerned. I did find a new spot. Great spots. Great.
I have a Dutch bando close. It's in Alblasserdam.
Yeah. Poop. I've got escort. Could be fun with lights on the drone, maybe even a small flashlight. Yeah. Flying in the dark here, escort is basically a no-go because you get in trouble with.
In Germany and Belgium, it's allowed to fly in the evening. It's only in Holland it's not. I learned that recently.
Yeah.
Of the people here, they were in the back.
This afternoon, I still don't have my number A1, A2 shit, you know, for drone fly. I was looking at it, but they're asking 100 euros for me doing the test. Fuck that. And I can't find the. Like 2 years ago, there were free routes to get
Italy.
Yeah. I can't
Ireland.
find them in freaking buses anymore. Kind of strange. Hoppa. Where's this? Belgium or
Alblasserdam.
Oh.
This is pretty close, just South Holland. Marktan, Zombie, Sunyo.
Yeah, I should come, one day.
Oh, we go every 2 weeks. The next bando is already planned for the next 2 weeks.
It's easy with a DJI drone. I just sent mine straight up 120 meters, then go fly. Yeah. Guess it's all simple, Mr. You can also send a DJI freaking bastard. I got a mini one here still. Yeah, I haven't flown it in.
Listen, there's two types of people. People who love DJI and people who hate DJI.
I do like their...
The cameras are good. Transmission systems are good. The price is bad, but I take it.
It's... Can say whatever you want, but it's a good drone. It's a good drone. Simpel. Kijk hem gaan, jongen. Foep, foep.
Check the horns in the screen. It's the horns of the demibot. Little bit of crash, normal.
Poink. Yeah, and keeps going, yeah. Keeps going. Yeah, I seen that video last week, I think. You posted this one last week, right?
This was 4 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago?
Oh.
4 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, nice. That was a good one, you know?
Yeah.
Diving small areas. Here we go again. Whoop. Yeah, nice.
I got through, but my prop was just saying bye-bye.
Yeah, you gotta have some luck too, of course.
It's not necessarily luck, but you have to be lucky with the outcome
right
of your play.
space,
You know, it's like
left, right.
50% skill, 50% luck. You know, 50-50. Like for example, now, like I got unlucky. You know, but also I could position myself better. You know. Listen, if somebody makes it look easy, then they just practice a lot because I crashed like 15 times.
I know.
I go through it 3 times successful.
Yeah.
But I'm a person who likes to put the mistakes in it as well because it's more realistic and more authentic.
We all should do that. Yeah.
Well, you see those very good guys, and they can smash a pack out, but they're in that band already for the 20th time. They smacked around already 20 drones.
I'm totally with you, with being honest. Look,
but it creates this unrealistic environment where people say like, okay, I will never be good as that. No, you can be as good as that.
Yeah,
sure.
Look at me. I tried 4 times and then it finally worked. Yeah.
And my good packs are usually a lie. They are like cut up. You cannot even see the cuts because I know where to cut.
No, so, I think, I'm open and honest with my flying too, so to speak. And let's be honest, if I'm not, then other people from the Netherlands are gonna say, you motherfucker, you can't fly like that. Yeah, so yeah, lazy bastards. What we doing now? Blowing up lipos?
Yeah, I'll put up some flight footage.
Coolio. Drone TV.
Or put up this one, yeah.
Watch out, make sure it's your friends that don't mind, or your own videos. Yeah, just your own. Hoppa, got you. That was cool.
This was a nice one. We met a lot of French people, like a whole group. We got connected now, so we're gonna fly together probably soon again. And this time I brought a barbecue, and I had enough burgers to serve everyone 1 burger. Everyone was like, "What the fuck, Pando burger?"
Food. Oh, it's kind of nice. Food, What the fuck? Did you bring some food?
Warm food at the bando. That's shit.
Yeah, nice.
Everyone is cold and you get some warm food. Normally you go from the bando, you're very hungry.
I'm always good with coffee.
I bring warm milk with a little bit of honey. That will warm the fuck out of you.
Fucking cold shit. Dusty. Following.
X8. Copis. Holy bro.
Yeah. Full of
and I followed with a 2.5 inch.
Yeah. Asbestos.
Oh man, asbestos.
Yeah. I think how was he called? Isn't this one of the spots from
Escher?
No, from
look at this one. Ooh.
Poop. It's nice. We did get a cut there. Fuck. What the FPV flown there too, right?
Could be. It's a pretty known spot.
Poop. Floop. 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 Yeah, I've seen this spot before. Hey, nice power loops. Belgium, right? Or
Yeah, Binge.
yeah,
Next in Charleroi.
that's a 2-hour drive for me. Or something.
Where do you live? Haarlem, was it?
Den Bosch.
Den Bosch.
So
Well, we usually meet up in Dordrecht, and then we go from there. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes from there. Yeah, this fucking dive was fucking amazing.
yeah,
Like this French guy was pointing out, did you see the dive? And I'm like, what dive?
Yeah.
He pointed out, I'm like, I'm gonna dive it, you know? He's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Nah, looks nice, mate. Doing good. Oh,
And I went
boy.
the second time right away. That was Richard Probende.
Get up. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Great spot. Mickey Steve.
Hello.
Mr.
Look at
Showing
the
off. Yeah, nice.
look at
Follow.
the shadow.
Oh, there you go.
Look how big how small the chaser is and how big this drone
yeah.
is.
Well, I did
Like when
see.
you see that.
I seen it. See what you was doing. Oppa, a little leaf or paper, and that's it, guys. I had fun.
This one is also Dutch Banner, by the way. It's in Zeeland. This is probably like 1 hour driving or less for you.
Zeeland is 1.5. Also 2 hours. I'm Den Bosch.
No.
So it's all Utrecht, 30 minutes. If I go down, yeah, then yeah. But I'm willing to meet up.
Not like I'm saying I have many spots, man. This is in Jerseke. Like it says, Jerseke.
Super. Yeah, that's how my countryside looks. Seen this one.
It's old pig farm.
Yeah, seen it. You got lucky there. They dismantled the plates, roofing plates with cancer shit. Hoppa. Yeah, that's nice, eh? Those close.
Props coming all loose, but I just don't give a fuck, you know. It's just...
Yeah, I had that. My latest flat. Pooh, it was bleep bleep screaming at me, you know. Shit, what the fuck? And it was a different loose prop, so to speak. Yeah, crazy.
Look at this one.
Yeah, boom
I'm like,
boom.
nope. Nope, never disarm.
No, from lucky. Oh, boom boom. Yeah, it's just flying, mate. Hours, getting hours in, and yeah. It's what it is. Good to hear. I got the how you call that? A link UE, if you want. I think I put it up in chat already. Oops. Pre-talk. Kijk hem wel, jongen.
It's a pretty old one, a couple months ago.
Ja.
Blah 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 blah
Even
blah blah.
wait. Let's wait for the flying. Then I know if I've seen it. I usually check out oil videos.
9 months, 10 months ago.
You're eating chips.
Low to the flow. I'm like really low.
No, I haven't seen this one. Well,
I have air mode on the Switch, and you'll see why.
yeah, air mode never did me good, so to speak.
So I have it turned off and then have it on a switch on neutral position, so it's always on unless I turn it off.
And why would you?
This is air mode. Me being upside down and the drone is not going down. It actually stays upside down.
But why would you like air mode? Most of my drones, I put it off because
my whole flying style is incorporated with air mode. So what does air mode actually do? So when you become below 20% throttle, it stabilizes the airflow. What that means is that, for example, you're upside down, or let's say diagonal, and the wind is coming from the side. It keeps it straight from the hyper position. It's not gonna flutter or fall around. Eventually, gravity will still work, but this is about the airflow coming. So even if you're flying straight and wind is coming left and right, it will compensate. It will stay straight.
And that's why it's...
So what my flying style is like, quite flowy and quite like a skate style. Not actually now like I'm doing here, but when I'm flying through bandos. And a lot of the time I'm flying on my air mode. This means I give momentum to my drone. It moves, and then I pull out the gas, and I'm relying on the air mode to keeping the quad straight. So with looking back, what is the other one? Trippy spin. If you do anything upside down or anything, I don't know. It's power loops, gaps, building dives. Building dives is a good example. I can keep my quad completely flat, like millimeters from the building. You can't. It's not possible. Because gravity will pull your drone in a different direction. And this is what air mode does.
I get... but for me, it always fights me, you know?
Yeah, because you're not flying with it.
No.
For me, if I turn it off, then I feel like I'm limping completely.
And if I turn it on, I feel like
but you're not using it. Yeah,
No,
I'm not talking about used to. You're not using it, so then you'll fight it.
But
Then you have the feeling it fights against you. But wait, if you know how and when it works, then you can make it work for you. That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm doing, like, that's not air mode, but like I'm doing that mostly on my whoops, so to speak. You know, when I fly around the house, and I don't want the flippy floppies and just cruise, you know. It is. But air mode, it never. It never felt good for me. Yeah.
Let's see somewhere where I really use much of my. Maybe it's this one. Not necessarily, but. So even now air mode is on. I'm flying on a bubble, and now I'm actually going above it because I'm giving gas. So when I'm like on the floor, it creates this ground effect. It's like a bubble. And it's the same reason a whoop will be sucked into the ceiling, because it cannot compensate with the airflow. It doesn't understand it. Does not compute. But again, I get what you're saying, that it fights you, but that is that it does something. You don't know what it's doing. But on the other hand, if you make use of it, like you can hear me pulling my gas fully, and then at that moment my air mode is fully flying. I'm not even throttling up.
Yeah. If you look at the chat, you will
Like
say
now here.
I never flown without air mode. Interesting. Yeah.
Okay, here's a good example. When I'll be, I think I will do this pretty soon. I will completely do a big power loop, but then you can see how straight the quad stays. Didn't I do a power loop already?
You did a couple of things.
No, I did the power loop, the whole structure. Then you will actually see it a little bit better.
I didn't see.
This guy was like, "Meh, meh, meh."
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, I'll go.
It's cool, dude. Eh?
Relax, I'll go. Yeah, I think I'll do the power loop here, maybe. Fuckers. We were flying here, they were deciding to sit here. I'm like, hello.
Get out of here. Here, power loop.
Oh, transition.
It looks dialed in, so to speak.
Yeah, look. So I pull my gas now, and it's completely straight. Your drone would wobble when you would do that. If you pull the gas completely, right? If you pull the gas completely, your drone starts to wobble.
On better flight, I have that. Yeah. No.
So what I do is I give some extra gas to gain momentum. I pull the gas out so I have full control, and I introduce a little bit of gas later on to catch it from the air mode, and then take it from my own throttle again. Air mode is regulating the throttle, not my steering or whatsoever. It's purely regulating some speed. It's the same like you're using PIDs and whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just a way of flying, you know, and that's what I'm saying. It's a style. It's something, if you know how and when it works, you can make it work for you instead of...
Yeah, of course, but I get that, of course. If it makes you happy, yeah, simple as that. But I had to turn it off. I can't remember. Was it my... What drone was it? What FC? But I had to turn it off on two drones, because I just couldn't deal with it, you know. Did strange things. Turn it off. Turn it off, and immediately I flew the drone better. But yeah, it's like you said. If I fly a whoop, I like have a little bit of support. I don't have to flippy floppy, you know, and yeah, it's fun, just for fun. But yeah, got awesome footage made, awesome, stabilized, not stabilized. Yeah, it's what you want. But yeah, I always turn it off. Well, not always, but Ross, maybe you're thinking of but that's also on the Switch, but air mode, I had to turn it off on my what the fuck's name is it?
Again, if you cannot explain what air mode does, you don't know what it does.
Yeah, but I couldn't fly with it. But I'm not sure if it's on any other drone on or off.
You make it. You make it sound.
That's it. The Nazgul, I had to turn it off.
Still, you make it sound it's the mode, but I'm saying it's the fucking pilot.
Yeah, well, but it is me, of course. But yeah.
And I'm willing enough to say I cannot even fly without air mode. I'm not good enough. I'm an idiot. I'm a noob.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that, but
No, I'm saying that I cannot even
mode,
fly without air mode.
But like I also said, if I'm flying a whoop and I put it in stabilization, step or angle, I'm
But it's not step or
pretty
angle.
happy with it too.
Air mode
You know?
Listen, air mode is not a mode like step or angle. It's just regulating the speed of its motors.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. But like I said, it could be on one drone of mine it's on, and on the other one it's off. I'm not sure. I need to check that shit. Yeah. But I'm basically I'm pretty happy. I can fly, mate, and
Here you will
fun.
see my fucking air mode. Shit.
Cheese. Hey, I've been there. That's Rooland, right?
Oosthout, yeah, it's this is your home spot. Next to your home spot, probably. We go to the actual clip.
Yeah, that scent is also pretty cool for your motors, eh? I'll have to try turning it off just to see how it feels. Yeah, well,
Okay,
I'm
now I'm
not,
gonna show you air mode. You won't be able to make to make this hang time with air mode because your quad will fodder. It will go with the gravity.
Like I said, my Nazgul couldn't deal with air mode on. I had to turn it off. I'm not sure why.
And if you have an aero problem, the air mode will fuck you up for sure.
It was not a great feeling. And everybody around me, you know, Erwin, turn N mode off and see how it goes. And then, yeah, it was good. So yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like this elitist on use no step. Oh, don't use air mode. Don't use whatever technology is there to hand you.
Use
the
what you have,
don't
mate.
use each though.
Yeah, but
This is me.
if I wanna go fly stable with a whoop or anything, why not use a different setting, you know, to keep it stable and fly through? It's all for the best, so to speak. And if you want to go loose and want to go race, yeah, put the bastard out and yank it. But yeah, if it's for the shot, you know, makes it easier for you. Why not make it easy? Without wobbling. Yeah. Put it out of acro and put it in. I'm not sure what you're gonna film, but yeah, makes it easy. Hoppa. Boom, boom. That was a crash.
Part of life. This one's cool.
I do think, yeah, what I just said. If it makes you shut, why not use step or any other setting? Yeah.
By dive, every time when I dive the higher one, I'm fully diving on my air mode. So I'm cutting off my gas, and the moment I'm diving, I'm not introducing any gas. Only when I'm going towards the floor, I'm adding gas again.
Throttle.
Yeah, gas throttle.
Yeah. That's why I... Foop. Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it in, keep it straight, gas up, buff. Pull it out, keep it straight, gas. So it happen. It's that this like for a dive move, and for example, when you do, like when you flick or when you throw yourself in the air, you gain that momentum. Like with shebang, even like shebang uses a lot of air mode as well. Like when you loop backs and all those stuff. It's a more bouncy, bouncy flying style. If you fly more linear or fields or like when you have a lot of speed, then obviously you're not even using it.
Look at that chat. I'd like to understand it better. Yeah. I get. I started doing my own builds this year, and I have had lots of tuning problems. Yeah. Now it's the things, wobbly frames, everything can mess up your tune, basically. Yeah. EBR is one of the smartest. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but also a person who's very opinionated in certain ways of doing things.
And in certain parts. Yeah.
Yeah. I know him as well. He's a knowledgeable guy. He knows what he's doing, but he's also opinionated, and I'm as well.
Yeah, that's no problem. But that's
yeah,
that's okay. That's not a problem. And yeah, totally no. Wind Jumpy.
Yo, wind. Rasclat.
My mate.
Yeah, when I'm diving now fully to the floor, I'm not using any gas. I'm fully flying on air mode. Then the moment I throttle up, I take over. But what it does, it holds my quad straight the moment I pull the gas. Like naturally, the gravity wants to level your quad in a more level sense.
I get the idea, but like I said,
like this now. Like I'm not adding gas. I'm adding it to catch the drone, but I could keep it diagonal and completely straight. But I'm intentionally using it.
Let's ask Wind Jumpy. Wind Jumpy, what do you think about air mode, mate?
AKA boss mode.
I think Wind Jumpy is also a
I'm team air mode.
A raw
air mode,
fly.
crossfire, DJI. And using thumbs, and I sit down.
Hey, somebody crashed. Poop.
Now we use a different plane.
Let's see, Wind Jumpy just came back from Golden Hour. Yeah, man, it's 1 in the AM here, and yeah, Golden Hour is 7 hours ago or something. But do you like air mode, mate? Because Mr.
I'm gonna show you a sick trick when I'm actually diving over him and I'm still tracking the plane. I'm completely relying on my air mode. I will tell later.
That's close. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, you're up there. What can I say?
I'll let you know when the air mode
here
show
we go.
hits. Yeah, look at this. I think I'm gonna do it here now. I'm not sure. I told him to fly straight. I want to dive on, over and then under him. Here. Air mode on. Air mode off.
It's almost 3D, yeah? Then.
Exactly.
That's
I'm not
what
flying linear. I'm flying 3D.
Win
Exactly.
Jumpy is doing. For him, it's not hard, but other people have, of course. Yeah. Looked like a nice one. Yeah. Can't say anything different about it. Hoppa. This is the big bastard. Zoom. Freaking high grass. I've flown the last couple of days, mate. Pooh, fucking cold here, mate.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shit.
Or do you have some antennas on your car? Some antennas on the car.
No, I was showing some borderline Dutch weather. So it's like good weather, it's rains, it's clear weather, it's fucking dark weather.
Shit, it's cold here now, mate.
Then it's raining again. Then there's some hail. Then clear weather.
Didn't you get any snow yet?
Yeah, a little bit snow tonight.
Yeah, a little bit, but fuck off, man. Shit, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Just came back from golden hour. I guess he lost it there. A racing, yeah. This is thing.
It's a race. It's a race.
Yeah, but it's something might yeah. I got a couple of whoops for indoor racing. I'm not good at it, by the way, but how,
My first round was like
what you're flying here then? Also airboat or?
D quad obsession. Race quad on the Salang. That was not
Shit.
intentionally.
Yeah, that's the same mistake I would make.
It was intentionally. I was gapping it. It's like yeah. So I suppose.
Another time, man. Another time. Yes.
Like I'm not a racer, but I enjoy racing.
Me neither. It's hard, eh? To race, right? Poop, poop. If you see how fast some guys are, yeah.
But there's one of the guys flying there. Say crash a lot. He is insane. Like there's other guys fast as well, a few, but he is really insane.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
for track with like a 7-inch for fun.
You need to have a Max Verstappen mind to.
He flies this whole track in like 14 seconds or something. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, and you?
Like 28 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Good fun. Yeah, it's yeah. Foop, foop, foop. Freaking races.
But they were my fast laps. Like most laps I do like 35 seconds over.
Pop. Get around it. Yeah.
All props loose. Super shaky.
Oh, where was this? Nijmegen or
It's in Haarlem.
Haarlem?
At the year.
Cool.
You should come as well. sometime.
Yeah, I should come.
Nice in the winter, you know, it's dry, warm, and it's gezellig.
Yeah. It's
There's no English word for it, so I'll just use the Dutch word.
but I should come. Yeah.
This with a 3-inch,
just-
2.5 inch.
Opa. Yeah.
Look, it's
yeah.
a fucking 7-inch. I'm with my 3-inch, he's with a 7-inch. You will
Does
see
go
then he's
better.
when he bypasses.
Ooh. Yeah.
I was the first parts faster, but he took over quick. Look how fast he's going with a 7-inch.
Yeah, I
Insane.
see him flashing by.
Insane, man, insane.
Yeah, I can't do that.
7-inch.
Crazy, yeah. If you see his, yeah, he's gone now, of course, but golden
way.
now. Give him a golden shower.
That's something else, man.
Yeah, well, like I said, you learned a lot the last year or 2 years or so since I know you.
Well, I think bringing yourself in new and different situations makes you a better pilot in general. You know?
Yeah, exactly. This one too. That's a good test, or not sure how to explain it, but
I got a bonus part on this video.
ooh, where are the boobies?
It's just a small 2.5 inch with action 2. I'll just rebuild it, see if it worked.
It's always the best footage, yeah? If you have some shit like that around, or
I'll try the air, try inside.
nice. Or you don't agree with me? You know, if you got some like this spot, colorful, cars, look, it's kind of nice. Your drone sounds nice too. I hear it in the background, but
And it's stock tune, but just proper. And that's the thing. Yes, tune and whatever, but it's also important your frame is good.
but I
compilation
don't
can be
hear
tuning.
I don't hear any strange noises, you know. So this one is good. It's a good.
That's why I tested it with audio. Normally I don't use that.
Yeah, but this one sounded good. No fluttery when you're going lefty, righty, etc. Same sound. Foop, foo. Yeah, it's the way to go.
This is one of my few This is one of my first videos like this, nearly 3 years ago, I think. It says 2, but it is 3 years ago. Like in February, it will be 3 years ago. But this was one of my first bad encounters, but also one of my few bad encounters ever. It was with my potato FPV.
Yeah, those are the beginning.
The beginning days.
Yeah.
But for a beginner, I was flying maybe 2-3 months. I wasn't doing that bad.
But some people have it, and some people don't.
Well, I have gamers experience that will definitely count, and people say, yeah, that doesn't matter. But of course, I use having a controller in my hand just feels familiar. You know, I know filming, making films, so that is a big part as well.
I had a hard time figuring out acro. I can say I had but if I am on my computer playing games or something, then it's easy, you know. But figuring out acro on my that was a hard. Took me a couple of. Ja, dus.
And for us, this is fucking boring, but Americans like this landscape.
It's beautiful. Countryside, eh? No, it's nice. Yeah. Over the water. Well, not over, but here we go. Now it's gonna get naughty. Over the water, fuckers. A yacht. It's a yacht. Yeah, pretty cool, toch? Where was this?
Near, I would say Katwijk.
Okay.
Noord-Holland.
Katwijk. Yeah.
This is like just outside of the CTR from Amsterdam. So wait, okay, here this is the start. Where it almost starts. Maybe I'll skip a little bit forward. Because this is more of the same. I think.
Yeah, flying food stand.
Following the magic. This is what I did early. So my advice in general, if you want to be good at chasing anything, you see how close I came to the plane. Follow your drone, friends. Mavic, people on the bike, scooters, doesn't fucking matter. Follow anything. Anything you can chase, learn to chase it. Because now it looks like shit. I cannot even chase a fucking Mavic. But later on, like 2-3 years later, I'll be kissing Mavic. Like I can read the serial code on it.
And having fun.
Okay, but here the fun start.
That's the...
Let me go skip it.
That's a lot.
So I was noticing this boat coming, and I was like, okay, we have to get over, but it's about this fucking fool. Look how he walks. Look how he walks. He walks like, rah. But he thinks I'm like a small dude because I'm sitting all like benched in and have this cat face. And so I see this, I'm like, oh shit, I have to get away. And he was like, oh, you have to get out, it's my terrain, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like trying to focus on the shot, you know? I'm like, fuck off. I'm like trying to make the shot.
An asshole.
But look how close he's standing. Look how close.
I would put the drone down and then.
Well, I was saying like I'm gonna land it. Stop talking. Stop. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like I'm just saying to him, stop avoiding me. And the moment, look, the moment I land, he's like, oh, blah, blah, but I back talking. I'm like, hey, this is not your property. You should shut up. But I'm like, okay, sure. I'll even land on the way. I'm not going to land on your property. I said, okay, give me a second. I'm almost landing.
Whose other drone is that?
I put my drone off and I'm like, where is he? I'm like, wat dan? Ik zeg, kom dan. Ik zeg, ja, kom dan niet, kanker.
But who's the one with the DJI drone?
A friend of mine. But he was like, yeah, it's my terrain and you're flying over my house. I'm like, yo, I'm allowed to fly. I'm not flying over your house and this is not your terrain. I'm not sitting on your floor. And he was like, this is one of my few bad encounters ever. But
Yo, Ram. Ja, asshole. Ik heb dan nog nooit... I never dealt with people like that.
when was this?
Not good, I think, with dealing with people like that. Probably, what you want, asshole. Poomp.
Does this look familiar? This terrain?
Even kijken. Oh yeah, that's EBR's spot. It's a nice spot, but too far away. I found a great spot over here, mate.
I only want to show you one spot, or one part of this video. So I'm power looping. This is one of the first times I ever did a proper power loop. So here I did it like maybe like 5-6 times. It went well. I think it was Michael. He went in the opposite direction and I passed him like a couple times.
Ah, filming each other, you mean?
Where was it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. Let me go back, sorry. Yeah, it was here.
When jump up, just came back.
Anyway, I'm flying here in this power loop and he cut my drone in half.
Yeah. Choom. It's kind of bad luck, right?
That was a dead cat. I was fucking... Don't stand a chance against Nazgul.
I've seen many near misses, so to speak, and yeah.
There was not a near miss.
Oh, that was a full hit, but yeah. Doesn't that always also make it fun? You know, flying together.
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, yeah. Thought so.
Like he only had like a stock motor.
Mud, clean it.
My arm was completely chopped off. Clean. You have strong frames, and you have fucking Nazguls.
Yeah. Nazgul. You like the Nazgul?
No. Like say 2 days ago, I obliterated my last Nazgul, my last online Nazgul.
It did me good, you know, and
it's a good beginner frame, but when you start to ask
when
more
you
from
start
your frame,
looking at video, etc., video was like bouncing, you know, got wasn't still good frame, but not shit frame.
This was my first time in Azure.
Sorry.
Burp.
This was my first time. Winjumbi. God damn it. Oh, sturen bent met zijn backpack. Ja, het is dezelfde bando, toch? Same
Ja,
band.
dit was de eerste keer dat ik daar was.
Yeah, it is a nice bando. I can't read this t-shirt. There we go. Yank it. MC Egger would be proud. Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
What?
Yeah, somebody, Ram was saying in chat. Yeah, it's just little spots I can't hit. Practice, you bastards. Yes, nice. Different music, eh? Gotta watch out with the music, mate, because we're live.
Nope.
Yeah. Ik moet er altijd mee uitkijken als we live zijn, hè.
Nee, joh.
Ja.
Dat is alleen maar als je bepaalde soort content gaat draaien die gelimiteerd is. Als ik problematische content die geclaimd zou zijn, zou ik daar last van hebben gehad in mijn video's.
Nee, maar als je live bent, is het een ander verhaal. Kan ik jou wel even uitleggen, omdat je dan...
Ja, nee, dit snap ik wel. Ik snap dat recht wel, maar ik vertel jou de audio's die ik gebruik zijn...
Ja, maar I'm just saying, if you're live and you don't... because if you're not live, they can tell you, okay, it's good to use my music. And if you're live, there's no... Yeah, well, I know it the hard way. Bastards. It's really... Live streaming is different than putting a video out. So
you're the only person in the world live streaming, but it's not. And it really depends on some songs will be really problematic.
No. If your song is copyrighted, then your live stream would get stopped.
No, because there's also a lot of songs who allow streaming as well. They can choose to,
but not live. Not live. Only when you use it in your uploaded videos. When you're doing it live, there's nobody that can agree with you. Yeah, you gotta trust me on this, mate. It's hard to explain, but yeah.
I did live video streaming on YouTube as well. It is allowed.
No,
it's not always allowed, and not all music, and it really depends on the song.
Every copyrighted song in the Netherlands would be blocked, and your stream would be stopped to YouTube if you're live. That same song, if you put it in your video and you uploaded it, yeah, then they say, yeah, it's good to go, no problem, you know. Okay, we get a copyright to.
I know a thing of two about it as well. A mate of mine uses during the radio, and it's public radio, so they have the actual broadcast rights of the songs that on the side.
That's
but
different.
He
then you got the copyright shit, you know, and then.
But his account doesn't have it, and sometimes he gets flagged, sometimes he doesn't. But it's also dependable if you use it for commercial use or not. It's a big factor.
Well, I can because I pay every month for the music, so to speak. I can use it in my live streams, in uploads to YouTube, Facebook, name it, and I can do that. But yeah, it's 14 euros.
For my commercial production, I use copyrighted. I have the licensed music. So I actually have the license for it. So,
but I'm serious. If you if you play copyrighted music on your live stream, well, your live stream ain't gonna last long, so to speak, because YouTube, they didn't give you permission to play it. You know, it's really stupid. But it is what it is.
Well, for example, now it's if you hear music, then it will be through my audio feed, not even through the.
Yeah, I don't hear music now. I hear my music in the background, and you are talking, and I'm seeing your video. But it like I said, it's live streaming is different copyright shizzle, so to speak.
Again, I've seen. Give an example. Who doesn't give a fuck about it? You look at the bot grinders live stream.
Yeah, but sometimes I agree with you, and you're right in that. But I think it's country. Maybe it's a thing from country to country. You know, maybe.
Well, we are fucked with rules here anyway. That's for sure. That's a given.
So yeah, that's what they're doing, but this one is nice too. Why do we always like flying close space? Why do we like flying in close space like this?
Because it gives an immediate sense of danger, but it's relaxing as well at the same time. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, I like it. Oop.
I didn't fly through because the buddy who was right next to me actually flew. 2 seconds later, flew it inside, crashed it.
What's outside? What's outside? Is that water outside or just the windows that are blue?
Windows.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. I go with that. Yeah, me too, Ram.
Hey, welcome to join us, man.
How is it? Almost 1:30. Oh, I thought you were going up. I thought you were going up, but you were lining up for this.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah, but you know, you got different. Sorry.
It's not a cinewop, I'm just imitating. I'm actually, this is a 5-inch. 5-inch.
Yeah, but I see what you do now. Oh.
Now you can see I'm a 5-inch again.
Yeah. Poink.
No touchy, no touchy.
The dust. The dust gave it away. Yeah, nice, mate. Pass out soon, but soon would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, we already got that one, I think. Or you.
No, there's another one. I got there a couple times.
Yeah, that's Belgium. The border.
It was not the last time, but the time before it.
Carrot. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta love it, eh? I would be bowling there.
You mean pinball?
Toing, toing, toing. New props. Send it. No.
Little love tap.
It is a nice spot.
Well, it's this drone skate, so I do one trick and then
Yeah.
somebody else has to copy the trick. If they fail, they get S, and if they succeed, then they can pick the next trick.
Plop. Through the wall.
Small lines. Okay, next trick. And here he gave up. I said you have to take the lower one.